Just out of curiosity, are there any former fantasy football players out there? Maybe you were doing it for a while, but then you stopped for whatever reason. What were your thoughts on that? Do you miss it at all? I ask because this is the first time in about a decade or even more that I am not doing fantasy football. When I first got into fantasy sports in like 2008 or something like that, I was hook, line, sinker into it. Like I was in every fantasy league you can possibly get, even for sports I didn't particularly care about. But as the years wore on, I just kind of found myself not really enjoying it as much. It's because I felt like I just couldn't root for my team. This last year is the first time I haven't done fantasy baseball, I haven't done fantasy basketball, and it has been freeing. There's just something about fantasy football. The question if it's going to have the same effect. Is this going to feel as freeing as it was when I stopped doing fantasy baseball and basketball? My gut feeling is, yeah, I think it's gonna. I'm just really excited about rooting for my teams and not have to think about like certain player stats or anything like that. Still curious if I'm going to miss it though.